What you say, girl?
Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to another episode of Tea Time with TIRZAH. Ladies and gentlemen, it is Tea Time with TIRZAH. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to all of my fans in Maryland. Thank you for all my fans in Florida. Thank you to all my fans in Mount Holly, North Carolina, Charlotte, North Carolina, Fort Mill, South Carolina. Listen, thank you to everyone that's connected to me on Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, and in our ministry, Faces of Life International Ministries Incorporated. Listen, we thank you all so much for connecting with us and sharing our broadcast with those that are around you, those that you love. You want to inspire them. So go ahead and take a moment to share this. Put in the comment section. This is a hashtag replay of this broadcast. Shout out to my honey, Willie Roy Andrews. I love you, honey. Thank you for always supporting me in everything that I do. I want to say a special thank you to Tawana Williams, the unarmed but dangerous Tawana Williams. I would like to say a special thank you to Ara Israel. I'd like to say thank you for giving me the opportunity to serve you personally. Thank you so much. Y'all listen, I have this life coaching business that I'm launching and speaking platform that I'm on now. I'm trying to give you all the opportunity to connect with me in any way that you would love to connect with me. You can send me an email at phazizoflife@gmail.com, or you can connect with me on the WTA Life Solutions dot life coaching at gmail.com. Listen, I appreciate you all so much for tuning in, all your wonderful comments. Thank you so much for loving on me and supporting me through my endeavors to make this world a better place, even if it's within my own world. The things and the people that are connected to me and surround me, I want to be able to reach out to you as before. If this is your first time listening to the show, I want to welcome you, welcome you, welcome you, welcome you. Welcome to It's Tea Time with TIRZAH. The premise of our show is to reach, to restore, encourage, aspire, change, and heal nations all over the world. Why do we want to restore? We living in some times, y'all, where people are leaving this earth without living their divine purpose. And we don't want you to die with your gift on the inside of you. So we want to reach you. We want to restore you back to yourself, the right frame of mind to be able to accomplish your goals and your dreams. We want to encourage you to do that because there's so many people in the world that are looking for someone just like you. Someone is waiting on you just like you were waiting on me. So at the end of the day, you want to make sure that you're connected to people, places, and things that's going to encourage you to walk in your divine purpose. We also want to make sure that we inspire you to aspire to something great, greater than what you see today. When you look into the mirror, you might not see something so great, but I'm telling you that greatness is within you. Take this opportunity to love on yourself and encourage yourself. Look in the mirror. Begin to declare some things over your life. Whatever it is, whatever your purpose is, begin to look at yourself in the mirror and say, hey, I love you. I appreciate you. Thanks for hanging in there. What would you tell yourself? What would you tell your childhood self today if you could speak to your childhood self back then? What do you want your childhood self to know? Just take a moment and just think about that. You know what I'm saying? I implore you to just begin to look at yourself. Like I had the opportunity to speak to one of my I guess you would call them intake persons for my coaching, right? Man, let me tell you something. When you begin to tap into who you are and the type of person you desire to become, or walk, whatever your walk in life is. When you begin to look at yourself, you got to begin to go back to those places that have been damaged, so you can get over those situations and become that better person. But you won't be able to do that if you don't start looking at yourself in the mirror and begin to appreciate you for how far you've come. Listen, one of my messages about despise not small beginnings, and I think I got my links, well, not the links, but the picture, or the, what do you call it, your what you see whenever you post your stuff. And I got one of my episodes twisted up, y'all, and in that episode, it's supposed to be about despise not small beginnings. And I think I mixed up that that picture with episode 3. So anyways, I want you all to understand that the importance of not despising small beginnings is you got to start somewhere. I had to start somewhere. And for years and years and years, I procrastinated. What that means is I refused to take action, or I was delaying the process. I was postponing the things that I need to do. And if you've listened to any of my broadcasts, I talked about my first book, how it took me 20 years to get that book written. So I'm here as a voice of reason for you. I'm here as a life coach for you. I'm here for the reason to motivate and inspire you to become greater than what you are. And so that's going to take me encouraging you on this broadcast to become greater than your own personal best. Listen, you got to get around people that are doing greater things than what you're doing. You got to get around people that are smarter than you, so that you can then launch and begin to see change the trajectory of your life, of your mind, of your goals. If what you're doing right now is not working, you need to begin to do something about that. Don't just keep postponing it. Don't become that procrastinator like I was. Begin to work in a way that's getting you closer and closer to your dreams and your goals. And the last part of that acronym for reach is heal. We want to heal. I want to help heal you in those places that I've had to overcome. I had to overcome rape. I had to overcome divorce. I had to overcome single parenthood. I had to overcome my fears. Fears of feeling like I wasn't good enough. Fears of feeling like there isn't enough. A lack. The fear of lack. And so I want you all to begin to, again, connect with Tea Time with TIRZAH, so that we can reach you, to restore you, to encourage you, to inspire you to aspire to something greater, to help create change within your mind, your body, your spirit, man, to be able to help heal those places in you that's been laying dormant for years, that's evidently keeping you stagnant and causing you to procrastinate in your dreams, goals, and ambitions. So as we move forward with reaching, okay, I had to first reach within myself, and talk myself into, because if I spent so many years of talking myself out of what I really desire for my life, that I kept working for other people. I mean, even just the other day, I was like, man, I need to go get a job because I got goals. No, I need to continue to tap into my gifts, my talents, and abilities, and find out where I can utilize my gift to earn income, right? To be able to begin to build that legacy for my children and my children's children. So TIRZAH, what is it? What is it going to take? It's going to have to take tenacity. Write that down. Those of you that haven't been here, I want you to grab some a pen and piece of paper, and I want you to write these things down, because when I began to walk in my dreams, goals, and ambitions, I started writing things down. According to Habakkuk 2:2-3, you have to write the vision down and make it plain. So when you think in terms of TIRZAH, I want you to think in terms of tenacity. That TIRZAH is determined to live her divine purpose. TIRZAH is determined to not give up on her dreams. TIRZAH is determined to transform your life right now. As you're listening to me, I decree and declare your life changed. I decree and declare that your situation is changed. I decree and declare that no weapon formed against your thoughts, actions, or deeds will prosper. They will not prosper, because you have purpose in your life. And even though we're living in the last days, don't you want God to find you doing what it is that you're supposed to be doing in your life? Yes, you want to think in terms of tenacity when it comes to being determined, okay? When you think of TIRZAH, I also want you to think about integrity. Yes, I am a woman of my words, having strong moral principles, right? Yes, you want somebody in your life that's going to cause you to recognize the things that works in your life. Yes. Moral uprightness. Yes, integrity. So again, I want you to think, when you think about TIRZAH, you want to think about me in terms of having moral integrity. Okay? Moral principles, things that I live by, that you can say, yep, that's TIRZAH. That's what she's going to do, right? I want to be a woman of, I desire to be a woman of my words, because I want you to be able to, just to the dime, be able to mark that, check that thing off, man, in your life. If you have something that you need to get done, get it done. Put a check mark by it. Write down a list of things that you want to get done. Have that strong moral uprightness about yourself, that if I say it, it's done. It's a done deal. All right? When you think in terms of TIRZAH, I also want you to think about resourcefulness. Having the ability to find quick and clever ways to overcome difficulty. That's what I want to be here. I desire for you to be able to have clear and clever ways to overcome your situations. Whatever you're going through in your life, have a sense of resourcefulness. Use what you have. We're so busy trying to reach for something it's not even within our grasp. We want to be able to hold on to the resources and utilize those resources in a clever way to be able to obtain our goals, dreams, and ambitions. When I have you on this show, I want you to also think in terms of TIRZAH when it comes to zealous. You know what I'm saying? I don't want y'all to think in terms, because there's a word that says they have a zeal for God, but they don't have any knowledge. Okay? I don't want you to think like that. I want you to be zealous, okay? That I'm filled with energy and desire to do something, okay? To have things done and seen that you can say, man, she fulfilled that with energy and zeal. Okay? Yes. Zealous, strong, and energetic desire to get something done or to see something done. Guess what? I'm going to put my hands to the plow. Yes. Zealous. Also, when you think of TIRZAH, I want you to think of aspiring. Yes. I want you to think in terms of aspiring. Directing one's hopes to something to succeed, or ambitions towards becoming a specific type of person. Aspire. Be ambitious about becoming a specific type of person. Every day, work on that. Work towards that. And then H, when you think of TIRZAH, I want you to think of helpful. Giving or ready to give help every day. I am willing to give help. I am willing and ready to give help. So those are the acronym for TIRZAH is tenacity, integrity, resourceful, zealous, aspiring, and helpful. Yes, yes. What does your name say about you? What do you say that your name stands for? You got to be able to identify with who you are and then look yourself in the mirror and say, I love you. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's all I have for you today. I love you. God bless you. Listen, stand for what you desire for your life, or you will fall for anything. Don't believe the hype, ladies and gentlemen. Remember, you are the key to someone else's blessing. And you must live your dreams. And in order to live your dreams, you must get started today. No more procrastination. No more procrastination. I love you. Again, my name is T.Andrews. I am your vision of transparency, and I look forward to seeing you on the next It's Tea Time with TIRZAH. See y'all. Peace.